You know that moment when you read a headline on the cover of a gossip magazine and you think, yeah, right, or, and why should I care? That's your healthy sense of critical thinking kicking in that knows that not everything that is printed is actually true or based on thorough journalism. If we didn't have this ability to think rationally and sort out chit-chat from valuable information, we'd constantly be confused, overwhelmed, stressed, and thrown into difficult emotions. But this discernment sometimes gets lost in connection to a very loud source of chit-chat, and that's the running commentary of our own mind. In this video, I will be addressing exactly that, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to Becoming an Expert at Self-Leadership. I'm Maika, I'm a psychologist, and this is part 3 of the Cognitive Defusion course. In this video, you will learn how to tell if your thoughts have run off with you, how to tell if you've been hooked by, entangled in, if you've become stuck with an unhelpful thought, or in the psychology terminology, how to tell if you're cognitively fused. Cognitive fusion, being hooked by unhelpful thoughts, can be thought of as a habitual trait and or a changing state. So while watching this video, you can think about your own tendency to be melted together with the commentary of your mind, both in the sense of a general habit and in the sense of what it's like for you right now in this moment. Cognitive fusion is also a continuum. So it's not that we are either 100% cognitively fused or not at all. We can be cognitively fused to different degrees. We can also be fused to different degrees with different thoughts. So for example, the thought, I'll never be able to get all of this done, may feel more like a threat to you, a burden, maybe occupying your mind more than the thought, no one likes me. Signs of cognitive fusion. When we're fused with a thought or our whole thinking process, it seems as though our thoughts are all equally important facts happening right now, forecasts, advice, orders, threats, in need of absolute control, always deserving our attention, the only possible perspective there is, and always an expression of our intentions and character. When we relate to our thoughts like this, we hold them very tightly and tensely. Naturally, our thoughts will have a lot of power over us if we give them this much power. That's why an individual thought can be so distressing when you're cognitively fused with it. The goal of cognitive defusion is to hold our thoughts more lightly. This way, an individual thought loses its power to own you. Another sign of cognitive fusion is emotional distress. So whenever you're feeling overwhelmed, overpowered by emotional pain, anxiety, stress, or a low mood, this could be a sign that you are fused with an unhelpful thought or mental image. Cognitive fusion also often goes along with tension in your body. When we're cognitively fused, we also end up being unavailable to what matters to us to some degree. This could be being absent-minded and emotionally unavailable in a conversation with a loved one. It could be procrastinating on an important project or neglecting to take care of your health. Also, it's really hard to stop worrying or ruminating when we're cognitively fused and connect to our experience. That connection is lost. We're so stuck in or sucked into a thought that we can't put it aside to focus on what we're doing, our surroundings, our emotions, sensations, or simply stillness. Cognitive fusion also contributes to conflict in relationships, so that's another sign that you could be hooked on a thought or perspective. When we're so hooked by our own viewpoint that we forget that it's just a view from a point, there are many other different points to view this situation from, many other possible perspectives to have. We become dogmatic, opinionated, and argumentative. We'll find it hard to make room for other people as the individuals that they are and for their viewpoints that were formed based on their own unique individual experience in life. So if you're stuck in gridlock with someone, it could be because you or both of you are cognitively fused with your thoughts. These are the signs that you're cognitively fused with an individual thought or your whole thinking process. Over on my e-learning platform, I will also upload a cognitive fusion questionnaire that I've created. If you want to fill that out for yourself, you can check it out at the link in the description. Till next time, take care, and remember you're better off holding your thoughts lightly.